So we're going to do a tapa. It's quite warming and nice to come home to. So this is what we're going to be cooking. These are called alubias and they're ready cooked beans. You can do your own. You can use butter beans, you can use haricot beans, you can use any of the beans, but white is better because we're going to combine it with morcilla, which is Spanish black pudding. And this is what is known in Spain as Spanish stock cube. The salt cured wind dried Spanish serrano ham with a very concentrated flavour, particularly the little bits at the end near the bone. Garlic, bay leaf, peppercorns, and naturally enough olive oil, but the olive oil is used as an enrichment, a seasoning, and not for frying. And then we're going to combine it with raw vegetables, with a mojo, which comes from the Canary Islands. This is a green one, and I like it because it has cilantro, coriander leaf in it, and it's a mild and rather delicious. And then a cheese from the north of Spain, a blue. Azulojas from Asturias. Asturias is the region of Spain that's known for dairy food. And good bread. You can cook your own beans. You can soak them the night before, and I very often do that, but in this case I'm using bottle beans because it's easier and quick. But we need to get flavour into them, so I'm going to throw in the whole garlic. If I do this, it's going to need at least half an hour to soften. And then, because I haven't bothered to skin it, when the garlic is soft, I'll just pick it up in my fingers and then squeeze it in to the beans. A couple of bay leaves, which I will take out. A few peppercorns, because I quite like the idea that every now and again you hit a peppercorn. So I haven't ground them. And then serrano ham. I put quite a bit in, because basically at this time we do need to get flavour in there. And now I'm going to let it cook for a bit. And then I'm going to add the morcilla, which is Spanish black pudding. There are many different kinds of morcilla all around the world. I think this one is a perfectly plain one. It's very delicious because it's well seasoned. It'll probably have some garlic in it, and it's ready cooked anyway, so you only need to heat it through. The flavouring is often marjoram, which is why I'm using a bit of marjoram in with the beans. Now I can put a lid on. Turn the heat down a little bit, and in half an hour I can put in the morcilla. And that's it. Very easy. I'm going to add some olive oil now. Again, because it won't be overheated, the oil, so it would have a really fresh flavour. And it'll thicken the juices. It makes an emulsion. And then the beans absorb the juices. You can see it thickening. The oil will disappear like magic, and you'll get nothing but a delicious creamy sauce. Needs about another 15 minutes to absorb all its flavours. And then I can put in the morcilla. There it is. Yum. I'm going to put a bit of chopped potato in there, and it'll give a little bit more body to the sauce, which if you've used ready cooked is quite a good idea. And these will be done in 10 minutes. They've got to be quite soft. You see it's now gone creamy. Can't see any oil. You don't have to put potatoes in, but lots of people do, and I think it's really good because the texture changes, so it's soft and tastes good. We're going to add the morcilla now. Because it's ready cooked, it just needs to be heated up. How much morcilla you use depends entirely on what you can afford. Now all it has to do is heat up, and then we're ready to go. Nice thick juice. Now I'm going to dish them up. You can see they have to be juicy. If I wanted to concentrate the juices a bit more, I'd take out all the beans and then probably toast it. Now, what am I going to finish it off with? A bit of olive oil, I think. A little bit of oregano, just to show that's what's in there. And as I promised, I'm going to squeeze in some of the garlic. Now, this is the hot element, and that will be eaten with bread to sop up all the juices. And to back it up, raw vegetables, fennel for the digestion, carrots for the it's sweet and crisp, and beautiful blue cheese, and some membrillo. It's just something sweet, just to clean the palate and taste good with the cheese. And we need a wine. This one, Hacienda López de Haro, Tempranillo, from Rioja, the chief red wine growing region of Spain. Again, which will suit very well, suit the morcilla. This is what you do. Try it.